Alrighty, hello guys, welcome your faces back to another video on my channel. Today we are continuing on with building a random steam train, and today we're actually going to be starting again. This is actually all going to be deleted. We're going to be building a train out of this. Hopefully all will go well, and we'll see how it goes from there. Essentially, I want to build something that's very compact, and that works quite well, and that is like a little shunter. So let's just go ahead and get on with it, shall we? Okie dokie, so we're going to start again, and that is going to be completely fine. So let's go straight in with wheels and see what we can do from there. We're going to be using the medium ones because I honestly think they're probably the best ones to be using right now anyway, in terms of speed and also maybe even power as well. We're going to go for a 3 by, well, I guess it's like a 6 setup, so a 060. Is that how you do it in train terms? I'm not entirely sure. Or is it just called a 6? I don't know. Anyway, we're going to go with a 6 wheels like this. That is completely fine. We're then going to get the medium drives, and we're going to go ahead and smash those onto there just like so, and spawn that in, and this is what it looks like. So there you go. That is pretty awesome, I would say. We can actually put some wheels underneath the front as well, if we wanted to. So let me go ahead and do that real quick. So a 2 and then a 6. I think that makes sense. So let me grab whatever this color is. It's not quite as dark as that, but sure, we're going to go with this. So we're going to bring this forwards. We're actually going to bring it downwards. There you go. And we're going to add some wheels to the front that aren't actually powered. They're not going to be powered. So something like this is going to go right here like this, I think. The other way around, I guess. Here we go. So do this. And yeah, that should be pretty awesome. Delete all of this. Hopefully this spawns in the right location. It's not quite the right location, it turns out. So it's going to have to be higher than that, which is kind of interesting. But let's go ahead and see if it can work. So do this all the way up to there. Grab one of these, delete this, put it in there, up there, and see if that fits. Go! Is that about the right height? Not even. It needs to go even higher than this. That's ridiculous. So delete this one, grab this, bring it over the top, grab one of these, delete this, put it under there, just like this? I guess, yeah, sure. And it doesn't fit. It doesn't actually work. But that's because of that piece. There we go. Alright, that works. Yeah, sure. So delete these guys. Awesome. Go ahead and spawn it in now. And they all should be at the same height. That's amazing. Good. Alright, so we somehow need to sort all of this out. So we're going to go from there all the way out to here. That is fine. We're then actually going to go ahead and paint these guys in white. That's okay too. And the actual wheels themselves are going to be black. Yeah, that might be pretty crazy, but we're going to go with black. That does seem pretty insane. I don't think I can paint the edge. Like the outside edge, if that makes sense. I don't think I can... Wait, I can paint this bit, though. But it's not letting me. Why isn't it letting me? So if we delete this one in the center, we grab a new one of these, we make it black. Every piece that can be painted black will be. And there we go. That's all fine now. Excellent. So spawn this in again. This is currently what we have. I think that's pretty cool. Yeah. We need to add some pipes to this, make it all work, and then go from there. This might be pretty tricky, actually. We'll see, though. Alright, okay. So what we're going to do now is we're actually going to go ahead and build up and over this front wheel. It might be pretty weird to do this, but honestly, it's okay. So we're going to do this up and over the front one. We're going to delete this and have this come out. We do want to be doing this on both sides, so do that again. There we go. Build it up and over, and up and over. There we go. Excellent. And we're actually going to just build this through. So from there to there, and we're going to come backwards at this height, and I think that'll be okay. With that being said, I don't actually mind the idea of doing this. There you go. Excellent. And we'll do that all the way to the back, actually. So we'll have them a little bit covered all the way to the rear. That seems to make sense to me, I do believe. What I might do, actually, is delete all of these guys, grab one of these, and do something like this, which means that they don't actually interact fully with the wheels, and that makes sense. Go ahead and spawn it in, see what that looks like. Yeah, a bit weird, but it works. I kind of want it to look better than that, though, so I'm actually going to delete all of this again. That's fine. We're then going to bring it into here like so, actually. There we go. And we're going to do this. Put a block right there and have it go straight back down like this. There you go. And then have it go straight back up again because that's the next wheel. Have a block in the center where it needs to be. And then we're going to go back down again. And then we're going to go back up again. And we're going to have a block in the center yet again. Hopefully this is fine. And then we're going to go down again. And there you go. You can see all the wheels are actually in there. And you can see that they all work. Brilliant. We're then going to delete this at the front. Put one of these guys on. Sick. Yeah, that looks like it'll be cool. Alright, so we actually need to get on with the actual workings of the inside. So, let's go to boiler. That is one of the first things we need because it is one of the most important parts of this build. With that being said, we're actually going to bring it quite far back and it's going to be above the middle wheel. Actually, it's going to be slightly in front of the middle wheel. So this is the actual boiler. Coolant's there, this should be water in, and this should be steam out. Very good. We then need a condenser. If we can, we're going to fit that in sideways, which might be pretty tricky to do, but there you go. We'll have the coolant on the top, that's okay, and water out right there, and steam in right there. That's okay, because the steam will come from the front into that side, water will come out and go this way, and that should be fine. Alright, very nice. We then need an actual firebox. Yep, this is what controls how much coal we actually have in the system. We're going to bring that out to... In fact, we'll actually bring it further out than this. So we'll bring this to here. We'll put the medium firebox on, or the normal firebox. Put it right there. Excellent. And that should be fine. So we're going to have a bit of an overhang right here with a cab. I think an overhang will be fine. We've obviously got the wheel at the front already. That's all good. And this should be fine. Yeah, I like it so far. Okay, so I was just trying to figure out how much of an overhang we want. Honestly, I don't want that much of an overhang because we don't want it to be that bad over here. So we're going to go with a seat real quick. Seat, there we go. We're actually going to go ahead and do it the same way we did it on the previous thing. And we're going to go ahead and put a side thingamabobby over here just like this. There you go. Excellent. That's actually fine. We'll then build this in like this over there. We'll build this in like this over here. And we'll actually build it around the sides like that. I think this is going to be pretty awesome. With that being said, though, we also actually need a bit of room for extra coal. So we're going to need a hopper, which is really, really weird. Because, realistically, I'd like it to go here like this, right? I would actually like to have a row of hoppers right here on the back. So we can actually build, like, a tank engine. That would be pretty awesome. I kind of like the idea of that. But then it ends up like this, and I don't really like the way this looks on the side. So, we can keep it for now, but I'm not sure I'm going to. We'll see. But there you go. Paint all of that color. In fact, make it grey instead. And I think we can go with this for right now. I think that's fine. We'll then also actually add one of these onto the top of here. And if we can sort one out, we'll actually put one back there too. Yeah. Hopefully that'll fit in and work. I think it will. Alright, so now we actually need the exhaust and the air supply to go in here. So let's get ourselves some pipes. And this should work out. There you go. So a pipe in right there. We're then going to pipe it upwards, and we might need a bit of a valve on this one, but that's fine. So we'll put a valve on this side, and we won't put a valve on this side. And then we need the exhaust stuff. So fluid ports or whatever is what we're going to use. There you go, fluid ports. We're going to go to this side, and we're going to delete these 3. Actually, just 2. We need a valve. Yep, it's going to be one of these ones, and that'll go there. I think that's fine, actually, isn't it? Yep, fluid out. Excellent. So that's all good. Next, we actually need to attach these guys all the way around onto the top of here. I don't know how that's going to happen, but we need to do it. Also, we need a tank, a big, beefy, meaty one. There you go. And if we can fit that in there without disrupting anything else, that would be fantastic. And it is actually possible. We've done it. All right, turn this to water straight away. There we go. So we've got that sorted. We then need these guys to come out the sides. All right, go in a straight line this way. Yes, and then we want it to go upwards, but we're going to use pipes that are actually enclosed. Yeah, enclosed pipes. There we go. Excellent. So that's all good. All right, nice. So, I did actually want to ask you guys some questions while I was doing this. So, my first question to you guys is, what is your favorite steam locomotive? Mine is the A4 Pacific Mallard. I actually really, really rate those. I don't know why I said that. Because they did a speed record and stuff. It's actually really, really awesome. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below what yours is. And it'll be interesting to hear. It will be interesting to hear. It'll also be interesting to see, like, the difference between what you Americans think and what British people think and stuff like that. Be kind of interesting. Anyway, this needs to come to about here. And go up and attach on. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. It's going to come upwards. We're going to bring it up like so. And it's going to attach directly onto here. If I'm building this right, I think I am. So that's going to go there like that. We're going to attach this guy onto here like this, and we're going to do that. Excellent. We then need this guy to come further along, and then go upwards. Yes, and then go sideways from here, and bring this upwards also. If I can, bring this sideways, and attach one of those onto there. Excellent. So we got everything that we possibly need that has been built back here. This is all working out fine. We've then got to build all of this in. This needs coolant. I'm not entirely sure how I want to do this yet. But I am thinking we do this. Actually, we do this and this. We then go upwards. And we have it literally just here. This might be really weird. But what you guys are about to see is highly confidential. Alright, ready? Heat. We need one of these. Way. There you go. A 5x5 radiator. That seems pretty crazy for the top of a steam engine, but it's what we've got, so there you go. Leave me alone. It might be weird. I don't know whether we'll change this in the future. We probably should, because it needs to be more round. The entire thing needs to be more round. But at the minute, what we've got is something like this. It's going to be a very flat train at the moment, but that's okay for right now. Anyway, steam in. We need the steam out to work first, so let me do that. So this needs to actually come out of both ends. So let's get some pipes. We'll have it go both sides, both ways. There you go. Have it come this way and this way. Do it on both sides, guys, because it needs to go the same way. We're then going to do this guy this way. All right, this is possibly going to be a problem. Unless this goes down and back that way, maybe? Like, what's this on this side? This is steam in. Okay, we can do that on both sides, but then it swaps here. So we need to delete from there all the way backwards to literally, like, here? I don't know if we can do this the way that I need to. Because we need this water to get into there. And I've got no way of doing it. I've got literally no way of getting in there properly. Which is unfortunate because we really, really need to. Unless I go straight down through here and then back in. I don't think that's possible, though. Alright, we'll have to figure that out later. But for now, let's go ahead and work on the steam, shall we? So, this isn't going to have a valve on it. Not yet, at least. So, this is going to come this way. It's then going to go up and over, go around this one, go straight past it, come straight back down. There you go. And then we need it to go into the front of this. So, steam in needs to go to here. That is pretty ridiculous, but sure. So, we're going to do this one and this one. So, it's going to go straight up. Then it's going to go sideways, but we're going to use normal pipes for it. Might be weird, but there you go. So that's going to go there. We're then going to attach these guys together with an actual pipe. Bam. There we go. And that's pretty sick. We're then going to have this one come forwards and then go upwards using these. There you go. Actually, we should have it go inwards. That might be pretty good. So have it go inwards. 2. There you go. Then have it go upwards from here. Go straight up. There we go. We then need this guy to go forwards, like so. And we need this guy to attach onto that guy. Hopefully that's fine. We've got a lot going on here, guys. There is a lot going on. So that goes to there. We then angle it down. And we attach that directly onto there. Okay, so far, so weird. It's all so bulky. Like, everything here is so bulky. It's ridiculous. But anyway, that's the steam in. Now we need the actual steam out to go into this engine right here. Actually, we need the steam in to go to here. So, this will be deleted probably just here. That's all good. We're then going to grab a pipe like this one. We're going to put that right there. And then to build the rest of it out of this. And hopefully that should be fine. There is so many pipes involved in this. It is actually pretty crazy. So that's going to bring it down. We're then going to take it sideways like this. And we're going to attach this onto there like so. So the steam comes out of the pistons, back into the condenser, from the condenser, backwards, using this bit right here to go backwards. Hopefully that's fine. And we can send that from here all the way back. Alright, so I don't know how this is going to work, guys. I don't know how this is going to work because I don't know how we're going to get this. I don't know how we're going to get this to the right place, if that makes sense. We need it to go into the middle of this, but it's slightly impossible. In fact, I say slightly impossible. It is impossible. So we're going to delete this tank, and we're going to have a smaller tank, and that'll allow it to work. All right, here we go. So this tank goes on here like this. We'll make it water. And now I should be able to actually get our thing in there and get it working properly. So this is good. So go this way. Now go inwards. Using one of these, that is actually fine. There we go. Grab some of these, bring it this way, bring it this way. And then we need it to come down and around. And that'll be good. All right, there we go. And there we go. All right, cool. So realistically, we've got the condenser working. We've got the boiler working. We have everything else actually in here. So that's all good. That is all fine, actually. Very nice. Very nice indeedy. All right, cool. We are going to delete these ones where we need to in order to actually attach these guys. That one's going to have to be deleted for some extra stuff. This thing right here. There you go. And yeah, we're going to have to build an actual front onto this. I'm not sure how I want it to look, to be honest. But yeah, it's going to have to be pretty boxy, at least to begin with. There we go. So we're going to do that down the sides. There you go. We can make the top bit round. And then I think it'll look good from there. Maybe. Alright, so with that being said, can we actually even do that is the question. So I'd like to attach this guy onto here like so. We do that all the way down to the end to about there. That's all good. We then have to attach these guys onto here, which is a problem because of that end. And then I think we can just attach this back together there. And this will be what our steam train looks like. Is that ugly? Is that too ugly? Is the question. Maybe, but maybe not. Alright, there we go. Whack that onto there. Kind of want to do it on both sides. I don't know what's going on here, but there you go. So that's going to go there. This is going to need to be attached on there. We're going to fill in all the extra bits that we haven't quite filled in yet. There you go. And yeah, I mean, it looks weird for right now. Doesn't actually have a funnel or anything like that, but we can build one. But yeah, I think that'll be good. All right, cool. Anyway, go ahead and build this in right here. Just like this. Go ahead and build it across the top of that. Go ahead and build this in. And on this side, we'll do the exact same thing. Fill this little section in there. Honestly, I think I'm actually just going to do this. Delete these guys and put this on here also. Yeah, there we go. And that looks fine. Spawn it in. Let's see what it looks like. Okay, yeah. I think we can make this work. I think we can make it look pretty good, actually. Alright, as for the front, I'm not entirely sure what I want to do here. So we're actually just going to fill this in like so. We're then going to build ourselves a circular bit on it. So from there, go down about 3. There we go. Do that there. Do this. Do this. And we're going to attach that together there. Attach it together here and there. And also here. And do this. There you go. So it's like slightly rounded at the front. That looks super ugly. But we're going to go with it for right now. I just want the train to work, to be honest. So that's the next thing we need to actually work on. Is getting it working. Because at the moment, we've got nothing. At the moment, we've got nothing. On this side, we're going to have to add a door. It might actually just be open. Yeah, we'll leave that bit open on this side. And we need a roof. So we're going to do this across here like this. We're going to do a roof all the way across the top. Do the same thing on the other side. All the way across the top like so. And then build it in, guys. There we go. Actually, this needs to go further out on this side. Sorry. There, like that. There we go. All right, excellent. Yes. All right, build that all in there. All right. I mean, it's looking pretty sick, to be fair. I do like the way this is looking. We're then going to do this here. We're going to delete it on this side because it's unnecessary. We might need to add some ladders in order to get in. So let's do that real quick. And then we'll go from there. So a ladder there. We're going to do another ladder and another ladder. And we're going to attach them together with pipes. And this should be good. All right, here we go. So these pipes are going to attach to there and there. And that'll allow us in. Very nice. Yeah. All right, that's actually pretty sick. We're then going to do something like this. On the rear. Yep. We're going to do that. That might look weird, but there you go. We're going to do this as well. And yeah, it looks very strange. Kind of like it, though. All right, so as for this part right here, we're actually going to delete this piece. And delete this piece, this piece, this piece, and this piece, and this piece. And also that bit. And we're going to get a bit of a funnel going on here. We're going to put it just here. So all we have to do is go to pipes again. There we go. We're already there. Go ahead and put this piece right here. Have it go down the end right there. Have it go out the top right here. And that is literally all we need to do. Go ahead and get some straight pipes. Attach them all together. This one. How is that turned around? There you go. So that goes like that. We're then going to need one of these guys on the top of here. But we'll do it one higher. There we go. So that's going to go there. We're going to do this on the front end. We're going to have it be I guess, actually, we're just going to use these guys around it. So that's going to go there. We're then going to do this on the back. Maybe by 2. Do the same thing here by 2. Grab this piece on this side. Whack it in there. And fill this in. There we go. Alright, I guess that's fine. That is actually okay. And with that being said, I might even add this. This might be weird, though. This might be very weird. There you go. That's going to go there like that. We're going to attach these guys on. And this guy. And there we go. Alright, that looks very strange. Kind of like it, though, so we're going to keep it. Alright, everything else is going to stay open back here. I shouldn't have actually filled it in or made it look okay without testing it first. But we're going to have to test it now. So, let's see what happens. We need a greater than. All of our logic can actually fit in the front. So that's a good sign, I guess. We need a number. Also in here, there we go. So on one side the number is going to be 8. No, 9. On one side the number is going to be 190. So that's good. This is going to attach onto this valve. This is going to attach onto B. And this is going to attach onto temperature of the boiler. There you go. So as soon as the boiler temperature is so high, we're going to close off the valve to the air. Actually, we need a NOT. We need a NOT gate too. Here we go. So if you're wondering why, it's to invert the signal. It's to invert the signal. Because we need it open until we need it closed. So that's what this is going to do. It's going to close it. With that being said, we also need another valve that will release pressure from the actual steam system too. So how do we go about doing that? I don't even know. I do not even know. Right, okay. So the other thing is, I actually want to make the front of it look nicer too. And at the moment, it doesn't look very good. So we're going to do this. We're going to delete these guys. Obviously, we don't want that there. We're going to do that right there. We're going to bring this out slightly further. There we go. And we're going to do like little barriers. Yeah, that makes sense. We're actually just going to go ahead and put this pusher on like so. That's fine. And this one on this side as well, just to protect the front end. And that should be fine. We're also going to do it down one as well. There you go. So that looks better. And that looks better. And then we can do this. Yeah. Okay, right. We got the little pushes on the front. We need it to be able to pull things, but we won't do that just yet. That is awesome sauce. In fact, I'm going to make these white for right now so that it fits in with everything else. Brilliant. All right, should we test if it actually moves? Realistically, actually, we do need thingies right here. So this is on both sides. Right, okay, delete that and that. We need a valve that actually opens it to the air. Yeah, so this is going to go here. Let's delete this real quick. This is fluid in, so we need it to be the other way around. There you go. And it gives a little bit of detail to the outside, and that's okay. But now we need a throttle lever that'll actually allow it to work. So throttle lever itself is going to go back here, I guess? Yeah, we're actually just going to have it at the back. All right, so this is going to attach onto there and there. That's all right. Good. And then we need some sort of valve that'll open up to let steam out if we need it to. Or actually, we need it to go straight to the condenser. How do we do that? We need a pipe from this one straight into this one. Because this is steam out, right? Yeah. So we need a valve added to this that actually allows the steam to go from here straight into the condenser. So realistically, we'll delete this only on one side. That's okay. So right here. We're then going to do this guy right here. Delete that guy. Grab this piece. Put it there. Yes. Okay, good. We then need another valve, which is just going to be a different one. The other type of valve. This one. We're going to put that on there like this, I think. Yep, fluid out. That's going to go like this, this, and this. We're going to grab one of these, and we're going to allow it to go straight into there. Hopefully that's okay. I think it is. But we'll see. So that goes straight into there. And what that allows it to do is to open up to let some of the steam pressure go straight into the system to go back around. I haven't added any pumps to this yet, but it will need some. So there you go. But anyway, for right now, we're just going to go ahead and attach this guy to here so that it looks a little bit better. And now we should actually have a working locomotive. Yeah, I mean, it looks weird, but let's go for it. So in this side, we can just climb in. Oh, we need a button. We need a button to actually start it. 1 second. So, not a two-sided button, just a normal one. Even a push button will work. There you go, a push button. It's going to go right next to this, just for now. There you go. And that is going to light the firebox. Alright, so now we've got everything that we need. Somebody did mention as well, how do you actually reverse? The pistons themselves actually have a reverse button on them, so you can actually just reverse using those, which is pretty nice. Anyway, let's go ahead and spawn it in. Let's get it moving, see if it works, and we'll go from there. We can add extra detail soon, or in the future, but let's do this. Is it working? Yeah, the temperature's going up. I need the dials and stuff, but for now we can't really do that. Not really. So, I mean we could. Alright, let's do the dials real quick. Alright, here we go. Dial. Let's do it. So, the dials themselves, we're going to put in right here. So, this is going to be 1, 2, and 3. Need them to be the right way up, though. It's kind of what I want. So, there's 1. Okay, and then, there we go. Excellent. So, we can have those right there. Essentially, what we need is speed on the top, boiler temperature on the middle, and boiler pressure on the bottom. So this also needs to go to here. This needs to go to here, and then that'll work. Okay, excellent. So we're good now. This needs to be a speedo. Let's do it. Yes, linear speed sensor. We'll actually just whack it right in the middle, on the front. There we go. Attach this directly up to there. And that will be good, I think. Yes. I haven't actually added any batteries to this, but that's okay. So, there you go. Anyway, we need to label these. So, this is speed. Middle one, I believe, is temperature. Yep. Alright. Temp. Boiler temp. There you go. And then boiler pressure. Boiler pressure. Okay, let's go. Now it'll work. Let's go. I need to paint it too, but we won't paint it yet. Anyway, start this up. I think that's working. Yes, it is. So now we can actually add coal to this. How much coal do we actually have? So we got 52. I can then actually add coal from these into there. This is a tank engine. That's what we've built. We've actually built a tank engine, guys. Amazing. Kind of like it, though. I think we've done an alright job with this. Let's push it out before we do anything else. I don't know whether we should add, like, it should be a 2-6-2 kind of setup. Maybe. But for now it isn't. So, never mind. But anyway, push this out, and we'll go from there. Okie dokie, boiler pressure. Sorry, boiler temperature is going up. As soon as that hits 100, we should be able to get going forwards. As soon as the boiler pressure hits anything above 0, we should be able to start moving forwards. But we're going to leave it for now. And in a second, we'll start moving. That'll be good. Yes. Alright, let's just wait and wait and wait. Boiler temperature's reached it. Boiler pressure is working. Excellent. I haven't actually got the coolant. So that actually needs to be cooling all the time. So on signal is what we need. Alright, sorry that like we're going backwards and forwards with this. But I keep forgetting things that we desperately need. So this goes to there. Because we need it to be cooled. Otherwise, we will have massive problems. But anyway, I'm going to turn this on again. I'll wait for it to get to the point, and then we'll get going. Alright, so our pressure is actually getting up there, which is pretty awesome. We are almost at a point where we can start moving. In fact, we probably can already. So let's go ahead and do this, and see if we start chugging along. Which indeed we are. Excellent. They're slipping a little bit, but they should gain traction. And there we go. We now have traction. Excellent. It's working. Boiler temperature's going up. Boiler pressure's going up. Let's see what happens here. So this is currently at 9. I don't know what kind of speed we'll get up to. Let's have a little picture of this before we go any further. What do you guys think? I mean, it's a bit weird. Obviously, it's not as round as it maybe should be. But it's cool, right? Alright, so it's going. It is going. As soon as this reaches like 190, a valve should open, stopping the temperature from getting any higher. Or actually, a valve should close. It should be the air valve. And that should close up. And that would be good. If the pressure goes past 8 or 9, the other valve will open, increasing or decreasing the pressure of the steam. So that's good. We're at 14 meters per second. We are chugging along. It actually seems fine. That's good. Yeah, everything actually seems fine. We're now at 1560. I think we're going to get up to like 1850 again. I think that's gonna happen. Yeah, okay, so this is slowly gaining temperature still. This is slowly gaining pressure still. That's all good. We're at 1730. Alright, yeah. It's working, guys. We've built a steam train. Amazing. Hey, look at that. 1850. There we go. So that's the speed that we got up to last time with one boiler. And that's brilliant. So to increase this speed, what we actually need to do is increase or get pumps. We need to increase the pressure in the system to allow things to go through it quicker. This is going to blow up. So it turns out that the valve that I added right here didn't actually help. It exploded still. But, yeah, we're getting there. We are getting there. Nice. I like it. I think we're doing a pretty good job. With that being said, we should add some pumps to this thing in the future. But for right now, I'm going to end this video here. We've got a steam locomotive that goes 18.5 meters per second. And that's pretty quick, to be honest. That is pretty quick. I also think it doesn't look too bad. I might paint it in the next one, and we'll get this thing working properly, and then we'll go from there. I want it to be pretty simple, which it is. But yeah. Anyway, for now, thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.